Hello everybody. It's been a while since I've done a video here on my YouTube channel. Uh, Today I want to do a video on my thoughts on a new Ninja Turtle film. This one right here, the 2014 one. How much I really hate it. Probably one of the biggest, the two biggest gripes, or two biggest problems in the film, for me, probably not for 99% of a lot of the people, but at least two. One is Shredder, and the other one is Karai. And probably my other big gripe is, why didn't they bring, instead of the Foot Clan with guns and everything, why didn't they bring the purple dragons? Why? Wow. I'm getting on my bed right here. Okay. Why couldn't they bring that game? Mostly they were not ninjas. They never trained in ninjutsu. Mostly they had guns with them. I know the movies was different compared to other entities of the Ninja Turtles and all that. You got the 80s one, you got the 1990s film, you got in the mid to late 90s, the Next Mutation and all that. And then in 2003, you got one of the closest, I should say, of the original source material. And to this day, they have never re-released any of the seasons and all that. And it really pisses me off because it was an amazing series. Nobody liked it. A lot of fans. It wasn't like the 1980s TV series. Of course it was not. Because it was based mostly off of the comics, the original comics and all that. The Mirage comics. So, yeah. This film right here, mostly had nothing to do with the Mirage comics. There's probably Shredder and Leonardo, Splinter, April, and such. But yeah, Karai. Like I was saying, Karai's supposed to be a menacing, dangerous character that the Turtles cannot stop. And in this film, she's not even menacing at all. They just stop her easily. Like, there's barely any ninjutsu in this fucking movie, and they call it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And you want to know how Splinter actually learned ninjutsu? One of the stupidest fucking way to make somebody learn ninjutsu from a fucking book. I'm not saying books are not educational and all that, but you can't learn martial arts with a fucking book. They completely ignore the original Splinter with his master, just training. Not training, but visualizing a lot of the moves that his master did and all that before he was killed by Orokusaki. Because Orokusaki Orokusaki killed Splinter's master because Splinter's master killed Orokusaki's brother and all that. Because Orokusaki's brother, which I cannot remember his name right now, was pretty much, he's getting dangerous and such, and Splinter's master needed to, well, Splinter was his pet and all that, his pet rat. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know that. And such. This is mostly what the original comics. And April, probably one of the worst interpretation of April I've seen on camera. That was bad. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys liked it. Megan Fox, really stiff acting, nothing memorable about anything she did. Megan Fox right there, just doing Megan Fox. Not doing not doing the same job that Judith Hogue, the original April, did in a 1990s film. I'm not comparing her with fuck, brain fart with Megan Fox. Yeah, brain fart. Yeah, with Megan Fox and all that. But I'm just saying, Judith Hogue is, in my opinion, was the best April O'Neil you could ever have. But yeah, she had no emotion in this film. I don't know. To me personally, she's just eye candy and nothing more. There's a couple of good scenes in this film. Probably the one scene at the end of the film when they're trying to stop Karai and Foot Ninjas or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, just going down the hill, the snow hill and all that. That's a pretty awesome little scene. Loved it. Shredder itself was a god-awful fucking character in this film. Damn it. Another brain fart. Eric Sachs. Eric Sachs was supposed, the character Eric Sachs was supposed to be the original Shredder and all that, but they brought in a real Japanese actor because of backlash of the white character, the white actor that played Shredder and all that, and it really shows that they have no balls. They have no testicular fortitude, like Mick Foley would say. Yeah, and a lot of corporations these days don't have balls. They'll cater to everybody. They'll cater to any moron. They'll watch anything for them. I'm not saying anybody's a moron, but I mean idiots that go watch some of the crappiest fucking films and could say it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's people like that that I hate in the society now. And that support shit like that. Like Adam Sandler films that are probably some of the most crappiest fucking piece of shit I've ever fucking seen. I'm not saying his original films like Happy Gilmore and a lot of his early films and all that are pretty good. I liked them. But the more it goes, I don't know, it's like it's getting dumber and dumber. The comedies are getting dumber and dumber, and it's really like not fun anymore watching films, in my opinion. And this right here was, to me, it didn't seem like a Ninja Turtle film, and it seemed like a Transformer film. And it was produced by Michael Bay, but directed by Jonathan Lieberman, whatever you want to call his family name, and such. So yeah, to actually say the original director, Steve Barron, had passion. He actually cared for the film, the soundtrack. He cared for the actors. He cared for the story. He cared for everything, and it was indie. It was an indie independent film, and nobody wanted to buy the film. And New Line Cinema, if it wasn't for that film, for a lot of you guys that hate this film, if it wasn't for this film right here, you would have never gotten this. Never. Imagine in 1990, this right here, no fucking studio wanted this film made. It was made, but nobody wanted to release it. Can you imagine? Nobody wanted to release this amazing film. But yeah, it's Jonathan, like, it has no passion. The script itself is god-awful. The Shredder mishap is, in my opinion, is what killed the film. Because it's not the Japanese actor's fault that he was a really bad Shredder and all that. he probably didn't have time to really do a good character and all that. So yeah, the CGI was sometimes pretty bad. The Shredder itself was ugh, hated it. What else can I really bitch, moan, and complain about? That's pretty much what I have to say about the film. I hope the second film is way better than this. I hope they actually learned. But with Michael Bay, probably sometimes he actually learns and educates himself and tries to do better. But Platinum Dune, they destroyed Nightmare on Elm Street, in my opinion, franchise with the god-awful fucking reimagining, remake, or whatsoever of Nightmare on Elm Street. So, yeah. Platinum Dune, I don't think has ever made really good films. I don't know if Platinum Dune didn't do Transformers, I think. No, I think it was directed by Michael Bay, but Platinum Dune didn't do it. But, yeah, a lot of the films that Platinum Dune did was god-awful. But the sequel is supposed to have Bebop and Rocksteady in there, so... But anyways, for a lot of you guys that did enjoy the film, hey, good for you. You enjoyed the film, you appreciate it, and all that. But to me, there's nothing to be appreciated. And it's not that I love the 1990s film so much that I hate this film. It's the whole Shredder thing that really pissed me off. That they really changed characters and everything. And they will not admit it, that they did it. They will not admit it. So, admitted it, yeah. They will not admit it. Again, I'm saying that they did it. They'll just say, oh, we didn't have enough money. Fuck you, you didn't have enough money. You have enough money to direct hundreds of millions of fucking movies and whatsoever. But yeah, this film was rated G. Yeah, rated G. So yeah, and this one right here is rated PG. So yeah. Mostly in the story right here, the 2014 film could have been better also if they would have introduced Casey Jones in the film. If they would have, I don't know, just a little snippet of him. Just introduce him and all that, and just for a couple seconds at the end of the film, just introduce him. And just create a story for the second film, or just, I don't know, do something. Show Bebop, Rocksteady, show Crane, do something interesting. The end of the film was terrible. Hated it. With Mikey blowing up, was it, Vern. Yeah, Vern's new car and all that. That was a terrible ending. That was a terrible ending that they could have done a lot more. They just wanted to go out with a funny ending and all that, but I would have wished that the film itself would have taken itself a little more serious. But a lot of films these days are based for kids, so it's understandable. But back in the day, a lot of you guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys back in 1992 went to go see Batman Returns. I went to go see it at drive-in. It was an amazing film. To this day, I still love it. Amazing experience. I was like 9, I think. Yeah, 9. I was 1 year before I was turning 10. So yeah, 9. 9-year-old kid to go see a fucked up movie like that. That was an amazing experience, I have to say. But yeah. If you really want to buy a film and really enjoy it, I would highly recommend this film right here. This one's my second viewing today. X-Men: Days of Future Past. I'm gonna have to do another viewing of the original trilogy and all that. Even the third god awful fucking movie where they fucked up the Phoenix Saga thing and all that. But yeah, this review of the film probably will be in the near future. Probably in 2015, probably next week, I don't know. But anyways, everybody, that's pretty much the video I just wanted to post. Nothing really much. If any of you guys do have questions, do have anything, please do post in the bottom. See you. Bye. And oh yeah, also have yourself a Happy New Year.